Good morning,
I
Shravani.
completed MBA and yeah, I have total 6 years of experience into recruitment.
Okay.
So I'm looking to switch my domain to IT. So because of that reason, I'm looking for SAP SuccessFactors, Employee
Oh,
Central, because Employee Central is the backbone for all the other modules, right?
yes.
So because of that, I'm looking for Employee Central training.
Okay, Shravani. Great. Great to know. Anyone else
Thank you.
wanted to speak? Sushma, Ahmad.
Hello, good morning. This is Ahmed with
Yeah.
you. Uh, I have been working as a ERP consultant for Dynamics for the past 6 years. I want to switch
Okay.
my domain to SAP, Employee Central. So this is
Okay.
why I'm here. I have experience in the consultation area. So I want to start in the SAP consultation.
Great, great, Ahmad. Great to know. Yes. Anyone else wanted to introduce?
Hi,
Yeah,
Akshara. This is Sishma. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah. Go
Sushma.
ahead. Yeah, long
You
back I
can.
have attended the demo. Okay. Okay, Akshara.
Yes, Sushma, you can introduce yourself.
So I had a 6+ years of experience in .NET technology. So I'm planning
Okay.
to switch from coding to functional side. So that's the reason I'm here for SAP demo.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, kind of.
Great to know. Yes, Raji, you were typing. I could see that. I hope there is no issue with your audio. Great, Raji. I could see that you have the 3 years experience as an end user. Right, Venkat, would you like to introduce?
yeah, hi. Good morning. So, I have total 9 years of experience into payroll and compliances. So, like to
Okay.
switch into SF.
Okay.
Uh,
Great. Right. Hope I can start the session. I took all of the introduction from the people. So, thanks for joining the session today on success factors. SAB success factors, to be frank, it's not just success factors. So, success factors is an cloud based HR system. Okay. So, what is the use of this cloud? Nowadays, there is no particular place. Okay, anything is accessible at any place. You don't need to open a particular portal or application in your laptop or desktop. They are even available in your mobile also. You can go to Google Chrome and also open an application or any site. Why? Because these are all happening is anywhere you are there, you could access a particular application, which means it is working based on the cloud. The purpose of the cloud is to store data in a virtual place and give where it is needed. So the cloud is going to store the data of a particular thing and virtually. Okay, whenever you need, it will give back. So the same concept applies for success factors as well. Success factors is an HR system. What is HR system? Activities of HR will be taken care. HR activities, lot of people think there are very minimal. What they will do? They will do hiring. That means recruitment, interview conducting, and giving offer letter. After offer letter, you join the company, and they will be just checking your uh, payroll, nothing but your payslip. You think these are all the things they do, but in the back end, if you see, there is a lot of work for HR. Right from the beginning of your recruitment till you go out of the company, still they have to maintain your records. If something goes wrong, they have to maintain and they have to set it right. So there are a lot of work behind an HR. Okay, even though it looks simple that every month they are doing the pay slip, you don't know they have to do these activities continuously, like promotions every 6 months, probations every 6 months, or new joinees, their induction programs, and their welcome kits, and all these things they have to take care. So these things happens very uh, offline, not online most of the time. So once SAP success factors has come up, a lot of HR activity is being tracked in online in success factors, and it is very visible to the employee also what has been done for them and what are the things they have to take care. All these things can be visible with success factors. So this HR system has lot of concepts and modules inside it. Okay. So they are divided into concepts. I will tell you what are all those modules. So this HR system is being made in cloud and it is being maintained by SAP. Initially in 2001, it is just success factors only. Okay, it is not SAP success factors. When does it become SAP success factors is in 2012. SAP has acquired it. They found the potential in success factors and thought that it is going to be the most trending and useful one to the HR people. So this application has been introduced in 2001. They started to work on it. Once it is ready, it has been showcased to the market. Then SAP has come forward directly to acquire the company success factors. They acquired this company and then it has become SAP Success Factors. Almost it has been 12 years of SAP Success Factors, and across the globe we have 10,000 plus customers using Success Factors. 10,000 plus customers using Success Factors, and still there are so many people in the queue who are implementing Success Factors for their employees. So this is the background or this is the history of it. So why we need to learn this? This is first thing. Why only success factors? I will tell you the competitors of this also. Workday is another HR system which is being maintained in the cloud, which is a competitor for success factors. Benefit focus is another one. Workforce management is another one. Um, we have sum total. These are all competitors to success factors, but still success factors is standing at one, the first position. Why? Because there are three main reasons. The first thing is security of the system. Security means this system is secured. Whatever you do, it will be captured in the system. Whatever you delete, also, it will be recovered from the system. And whoever did, we can have the audit of it. And there is no chance that everyone will have same access. Okay, according to your level you will have that access. If you are a manager, you will have that level access. You will not have an access equal to a CEO or payroll person. Okay, the highest I can say the access is payroll person in the system. So RBP acts as the main thing here. It will not give unwanted persons access to the unwanted things. They cannot edit or delete something in the system. All that they can do is view information. Even that is not supposed to be seen, they will restrict that also. So this is security. Because why this security is needed is HR system will have live employee data. I am an employee of so and so company. My live data, which means my date of birth, my first name, last name, and my national ID. It might be PAN or Aadhaar or some other card, and my address. All these details are with the company, which is a sensitive information for me, which cannot be shared to anyone else. So, if there is no security in the system, most of the companies will not prefer success factors. Might be sensitive information or taking care of the self information is not for Indians. We don't care about it much. But if you go to UK, US, this is the biggest crime where your sensitive information should not be shared to anyone. If found guilty, you will be under the bars. So, this is how the security is important for them. Second thing is accessible globally. Anywhere you go, you can access our SuccessFactors application. There is a mobile application you can open in your mobile, you can open in your laptop. Even if you don't have the mobile app downloaded, you can go to the Google Chrome and give this URL of the SuccessFactors and log into it, which means you can access that globally. Wherever you are, all that you need is an internet. Okay, you have some internet, you can open SuccessFactors. Nothing else is needed for it. So similarly, you might experience in previous times, you should sit only in office. You should only be under this server. You should install this version of SAP logon or something. Only this version has to be there. Like this, you might be hearing all these things. No need of anything. You just have an URL, you can open with your username and password, you can log in. So that's the reason companies are looking towards success factors. And the third thing that we do have is this system is easily understandable because you can learn it very easy. It just similar to your Facebook or something like Instagram, because there is profile picture, biodata update. So these things are there for employees also in success factors. So you feel very comfortable and you can quickly learn how to go there, here, everything you can easily understand the system. So this is what people look towards. If you go in the older systems, they have to technically enter some transactions, which is even sometimes the person who are working or supporting the projects or doing that projects, they don't remember. But if you wanted to do it, always you need to mark somewhere, okay, this transaction, we can go there, here. But here, you just search a word, you can go, you can get the optimized search. Just like Google, you just give a name, let's say data. What are all the things that are relevant to data? It will show up. Out of that, you can pick. So there is no particular thing that we are going to type everything or remember everything. So system will easily give you the options to pick from it. So these are the three reasons why people are looking towards success factors. It is very easy for the people. I will tell you the best example here. What is the best example I can tell you is, I cannot bring out the company's name, but there was a company who implemented Workday, okay, for their employees. Workday is our competitor. You can search in the Google. Okay, so Workday is a competitor of SuccessFactors. So it is the biggest company, I am saying you. Okay, I cannot reveal, but it is the biggest company who implemented Workday. But now by 2025, they are going to move towards SuccessFactors. You can assume the reasons, all these three are part of that. It's happening. In 2025, they already started working on the success factors. From Workday, they are shifting towards success factors. You just imagine how much the system is reliable and how much it is giving the access, easily understandable. All these things are working out. So that company first preferred the other application, but they don't want to use after years of using it or something. They are not interested in it. They were moving towards success factors. And you know that Workday is introduced after success factors. I'm not saying something bad about it. I'm saying you how reliable our success factors is. Okay? Okay. Then I just wanted to, I told you why success factors is important to you. I just also wanted to see what are the things that we do have from success factors. Let me show you. So here, these are the things that are part of success factors, which are like a modules. You observe the picture, there is goal management, performance management, workforce planning, how to plan for the employees and their projects and works, all these things. Then recruiting, hiring people, compensation, allocating some compensation to the employees, succession planning. After one employee left, who will be the next decision will be taken at succession planning. XAM, SAP XAM is something inside the company. We can talk, we can post some events, and we can have some random things posted like in social media. SAP XAM is all about that. Analytics, extract of data from the system. Let's say every year or every quarter, uh, the head office will check how many hires are done this year or this 3 months. How many people left the company this 3 months. So, basing on that, they will understand what is happening in the company, or as there is a decrease in the number of people in the company, we need to hire more people, they will understand. So these analytics are nothing but understanding the growth of the company and how much budget is allocated from the company. All these things will be checked through analytics. So these are all the modules which are based on one module, employee central. Here you observe employee central here, just under all these modules, you see Employee Central is marked here. I hope everyone can see it. So, you see, this Employee Central is in, let me go back. This Employee Central is in data maintenance or data repository. This is a data repository for us. What does this Employee Central do is it stores the data, whichever data that we do have, employee data, that data will be stored here. Upon that, you can have some workforce planning for him. The employee data is in employee central, project to be assigned, workforce plan, performance to be checked, performance management module. So each and every module will take the data from employee central only. Okay, the data has to be given from employee central. So the base to all the modules would be employee central. Okay, that's the thing. So here I'm just going to the next one. This is the structure of employee central. Most of you people might be confused. Some might be already heard that there would be XMLs or something. Some people told success factors is a functional thing. Some people told there is XML part of it. You should learn it and then only you will understand. So I agree, there is XMLs. There is a concept of XMLs. But it was very previously we need to use them. Right now, for even XMLs, we got the front end screens for it. So you don't need to learn much on XML. I am clarifying that. No need to learn on XML language. Even though it is there, you can simply understand that language. It is not a bigger task for us. Okay. So how does Employee Central will have is it is a data repository, and all that data it will have is employee data or person data. You see here. So you can see there you can have employee data, which is nothing but person data, employment data, on which date employee is hired, or on which date we have employee termination, or whether this is a rehire or new hire. So these things will be stored under employment. Organization, to which company we have this employee hired for, under which company we are having this employee hire, that is under organization. Job information, what is the employee's position, what is the division department, and under which employee class, regular employee or temporary employee or whether he is an what contract employee. All these details will be stored at job information. Finally, payment information, what is the basic pay, allowance, education allowance, all these things will be checked at payment. The questions, I will give you a chance to interact at the end. I could see a hand raised. I will I will let you ask at the end. Okay. So this is the combination where there is employee details. We will take their details like date of birth, addresses, national ID, uh, all this information, dependents information from employee, and then from the company, what information while hiring with you, position, division, department, what is his pay, under which payroll we are running him. All these data together we place in employee central. Okay, so employee can see his information through employee self-service. He can come into the system. He can see the information using employee self-service. Manager will come into the system. He can see himself and also see under him who are the employees. For them also manager can check the information. Okay, so employee self-service, manager self-service, and in between both is nothing but role-based permissions. RBP, which I was talking about, is nothing but employee will have their permission, manager will have their permissions. Okay. So these two data models previously were there. Right now they are moved into the screen. I will show you in the regular sessions how they are moved. Here there are data models. Specifically, if I wanted to talk, there are only 4 data models for Employee Central. What are data models? Data models are nothing but XMLs only. Okay. So there are 4 XMLs in XML language, and what is that is succession data model, country specific succession data model, corporate data model, country specific data model for foundation tables. So only these 4 are needed. This one is also not there. Previously it used to be there. This is removed. So only remember there are 4 data models: succession, country specific succession, corporate, country specific corporate data model. So corporate data model is all about organization data, and country specific also organization data. Succession and country specific succession is all about employee data. I am clearly defining, and that's how it is represented here. So the first 2 data models will take care of employee wise information. The next 2 data models will take care of the company wise information. Okay. So if these 4 data models are completed, employee central is completed. Okay. Employee central is completed for us. So that is the structure of employee central, how data is being managed and maintained in the system. Okay. So here, because of this data repository feature of EC, other modules are dependent on it. Okay. So I will name each and every module here: employee central payroll, recruiting management, recruiting marketing, onboarding, compensation, variable pay, learning management system, succession planning, career development planning, SAP exam, um, workforce analytics. What else? Do I miss anything? Now, recently they have introduced the time tracking, which is previously part of EC. The time relevant things are part of EC, but the recently 1 year back they introduced this module, time tracking, nothing but time management. Okay, so these are the modules which are existing. To run any other module, they are dependent on EC. Any configuration you wanted to know, it begins with EC. That's the reason everyone starts learning EC. Once you learn EC, learning other modules is easy. Okay, EC is the base foundation to every other module. So if you learn EC, you can easily learn other modules. If you start with something else and want to learn EC, that will be a difficult task. So that's the reason I suggest everyone to start with EC and learn EC. Okay, so hope you can see my screen. Now, these are the contents of the training which we are going to take in further sessions. The regular sessions will have these contents: history of success factors capabilities, and SAP, ERP, HCM, and success factors strategies. Integration options we will be discussing in every session, most of the things, and explaining the systems. Okay, what is instance, what is provisioning, half yearly release information and upgrade center information, sales demo, and professional system setup, how you will be setuping the systems from the scratch we will be discussing. Instance basic settings, homepage and navigation menu options, and configure object definitions, associations of the objects, import export data, foundation and generic objects, MDF, non-MDF objects, pick list management, manage business configuration, configure business rules, configure people profile, events and event reasons, business workflows configuration, basic import methods and login issues, position management, integrations of RCM and onboarding to EC, email notification setup, proxy management, role based permissions, tiles homepage, global employment, document generation, time of configuration, recurring issues and solution. So these are going to be your contents for the training. You will have daily 1 hour session. Okay, daily 1 hour session will be there. For this, you will receive the session recording. Okay, and you will have total 25 days of training sessions will be taken, and you will receive an end-to-end implementation guide. Okay, and you will receive daily topic-wise document as well. So, in a very understandable language, which is prepared by me, I will be giving you that. So, you will have a system to practice from the training, and you will receive a daily task to practice from me. You have to practice the task and come for the next session. Then only we will go ahead in the process. Without practice, you don't understand anything. Okay, and you can even have mock interview from us. So once the training is done, I can take a mock interview how well you are progressing in the training, and you can also receive the certification is not from the private or from our institute. The certification you have to do it from SAP only. That's how they have kept it with them. So if you want to get certified in SAP Success Factors any module, you need to write exam with SAP only. There will be some subscription you need to buy from them and take the exam. Okay, so for that exam you will have some 80 questions around. So we will match those certification questions at least 60%. Okay, 60% of the questions we can make sure that you receive from us. So these are the things that we are giving from this training. You are going to receive all these from our training. So anything else, or if I miss anything, let me know. You can ask the questions, you can interact now. Yes, Shravani, you have raised your hand. Please let me know.
Yes, the thing is like when it comes to the certification, is it
Hmm.
mandatory while we are switching? I mean, like we are looking for an SAP success factors.
Actually, uh, previously it is not mandatory. If you observe for an application, let's say there is an opening, out of the uh, opening, you 20 to 25 people applied. So there
Yes.
are some 5 to 6 people they have qualified, and to move to the next round, they were checking. They need only 5 people, but there are 6 people. Now, what they will do is they will check that whether this person is certified or not. They will say, you are not certified. We are taking only 5 certified people. It's kind of an criteria to reduce the number when there is a situation like that. So it is very important to do certification to not to miss anything, or in any chance if you and other person are there in the race, it will give you some add-on strength to your resume.
There is a chance to like they're checking the certification ID while we are attending the interviews, or we can
It
keep here
depends
certificate and
on
we can
people.
apply.
It depends on people. Some most of the people will not check. Okay, they will
Mhm.
find it out through the interview itself. But it's up to the people. If they want to check, they can check. But it most of
There
the
is a
people
chance.
won't. Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to the XML, I think XML will comes in RCM.
No, all the modules has XML, but the same
Okay.
thing they have even the screens as well
Uh-huh.
for that. That's a different case.
Okay.
I will tell you once we
Mhm.
start EC, you can easily understand.
Mhm. What's the best combination with Employee Central?
Employee Central and onboarding, Employee Central and compensation, Employee Central and PMGM, Employee Central RCM. Four combinations.
Okay.
You can take it up.
Yeah, because I'm into recruitment, so I'm planning to go with Employee Central RCM
Okay.
because I'm already into end-to-end recruitment, right? So somewhere I'm feeling like there's the best combination with Employee Central RCM is the best choice, which I am feeling.
Yes,
What
yes.
you will suggest?
That is in best combination always. So Employee Central RCM, most of the people will take. So you can go ahead with that.
Mhm. After the completion of course, if we have any doubts, maybe if we get an opportunity in any other organizations, if we
Hmm.
have some doubts or something like that, if we reach out to you, are you going to help with that, or only the training part once it is done, it's done?
See, help will be there. Whether I or someone else come, I don't know. You need to check with Subbu. See, this is training purpose. I will be there till the end until you have some questions. You are open to email always to me.
No, no, help.
Okay.
No, no, don't take it in a wrong way. Help in the sense like maybe if we have some join some other organization, we are stuck somewhere here and there. Maybe if we
Yes, yes.
ask that like question, are you able to answer it for it? That's
I
what I'm asking.
understand
Help
that.
in the sense because if we practice on the daily basis what the task you're giving and what the topics you're covered, then only it will be helpful for us. Then we can able to do the certification. If we are not doing nothing here and if we are simply going there and if we have anything means that will be a problem for us.
Okay.
But once if we
So
go to the
here,
real time scenario, somewhere we will struck. At that time, we need someone to guide us. You do this, that, and all. So that kind of an help I'm looking for, not
I
support.
am telling you that only. Just listen to me. Here, there are two things. One is almost all when you practice everything here and do, you don't find something uncomfortable. And to help you, there are so many shortcuts, not only the person who train you. At the end of the training, I will let you know how to be independent without anyone help. Still, you need help, you can always email me. My email is open for you, all the trainees. I will respond through that email. Still, you are lagging behind,
Okay.
you need some support while you are at the job. That's a different case where you can check with Subbu.
Yes, yes. I got it.
Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you.
Any others? Any questions? The next Venkat. Venkat, tell me. Yes. Venkat, you have raised your hand. Tell me. Sushma, Ahmad, any questions? Raji from your end.
Akshara? Yeah, when can we expect the new batch, Akshara?
Yeah.
Sushma, we have to start the batch by next Monday, but
Oh,
all the persons who joined here, there is also another demo session happened. We have to gather all of them into one session. So Subbu will inform you when it starts. But first thing is, if you are interested, drop your availability time in a day and
Okay.
let Subbu know that we are ready for the session so that he can plan a session accordingly.
Sure, Akshara. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Yes, Venkat, you
Sure.
are unmuted. Tell me.
Yeah, yeah. So, as I said, I'm from a payroll background. So,
Mm.
from non-SAP and non-IT. So, welcome to prerequisites. As you said already, so would like to move into SF. So, EC is the foundation for going to any module. So, EC and ECP is the best combination, as you said, or like how it is going to be.
Yeah, that is also a best combination. EC and ECP is also best combination, but
Hmm.
ECP is an SAP product. Okay, it looks the screens 4 to 5 are still in here. You process
Okay.
everything here. You run the payroll, everything here in SuccessFactors. Still, the
Hmm.
replication with the old engine is SAP. If you
Yeah.
wanted to learn it, you need to even learn SAP payroll because there are some things, transactions and processing. Lot of payroll relevant things are with SAP. Whereas the front end is here, it moves very nicely here. But when you go at the back end, there are a lot of things to learn with SAP. So ECP is a combination of both. That's the reason I don't tell much of the people to start with it. The one who has experience with SAP payroll can easily understand ECP and get through it. So
Okay.
if you have that, it's a best combination always.
Okay. Okay. So what are the course contents, as you said? So, is that good enough to get into the market to get a job, or like additional kind of skill set to be required, like apart from certification or anything else?
See, certification is one add-on, and the
Mm-hmm.
course content will cover everything. It just looks
Okay.
very simple, but once you start, you will learn a lot of things. All that you
Okay.
need to do is practice. If you
Yes. Yes. Of
practice, you
course.
come out of lot of things out of that. That's where it is very important. It
Mm-hmm.
simply looks like a functional system, but every feature, every setting here makes a larger difference in the system. So that's
Okay.
what we need to learn while practicing.
Sure, sure. And one more thing, like since if you see, as I said, I'm into payroll, so I'd like to move into EC. So generally,
Hmm.
in the organization, how they can look into my profile, like generally whether they consider such kind of experience with certification and this kind of a course, or they want really experience in the EC, or like how it is going to be. Since you are in the same have you seen same kind of profiles? Might be you would have interviewed few set of people into the in your career. Might be have you come across kind of a
Yes,
profiles?
Venkat, which payroll you have done? Which country payroll?
India, India only.
India only. I
Yeah.
don't know why you are bothering, but the payroll is the biggest thing than any other things. People will allow to take the profiles of payroll first
Okay.
because the payroll issues are more for us. Okay, data
Mm-hmm.
issues are different thing. Payroll issues are more. And when you observe, payroll has an weightage in everyone's profile. If you are learning that country profile, country payroll means you are particularly having that experience into the taxation or
Yeah.
any other things that are most relevant, government legal taxations and all those you are aware. So it
Yeah.
helps a
Yeah.
lot of people to have the payroll profile into the company, and the same payroll person will always have knowledge of the data. Okay, because they handle the issues of that most of the time. So it's a
Yes. Yes.
best combination to have EC and the payroll together, and you can easily learn from that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, anyone else has questions? Raji, I didn't hear from you. Ahmad also, I didn't hear from you. Yes, Ahmad, go ahead, please.
The demo environment which we will be getting, will it have uh, all those examples you will be giving us, or
Uh,
does it? ample information.
It's not an ample information. The demo is directly from SAP. We are not creating our own demo. Okay, SAP created a demo system for us, which exactly resembles like in production or live systems where we develop and give to the customers. So every feature is similar to the live system, and what you need to learn is which feature when you enable how it works. So there is nothing to reduce something or increase something. Whatever SAP has given, that will be there in the demo, and you can happily practice the same features when you go for a project implementing. The same will be resembling there. There is no difference at all.
Okay.
Right. Any other
This
questions?
excuse me. This demo environment will get access for how many? How much duration?
It will be there with you for the 60 days. Okay, your training sessions are for 25, and after that 1 month it will be there with you. You can practice.
Okay.
Right.
Akshara,
Yes, Ravani.
the thing is like I have total 6 years of experience, right?
Yeah.
With the same thing, if I start with SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central,
Hmm.
I will get an opportunity, or I need to make it at least 2 years of experience with implementation, then I'm going to get it.
That as per the market, I cannot suggest the things to a mark like 2 years experience. But from this training, you
Mhm.
will look like 2 years experience candidate only after this training. But all that you need
Mhm.
to do is you need to check with how it is going with the market, whether you are okay to go as a fresher or you wanted to do it in a different way. It's up to you. But you will
Because
almost look
again,
like
if
an
we want to
experienced
start
after
with
this
a
training.
fresher, we need to start with 4 LPA, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I am telling you. It's up to your choice. Some people will start from a fresher because they are okay with that packages and all. If some are not, they will go in a different way. It's up to you. But all that you need to do is practice and look like in 2 years experience candidate. If you more practice, you will look like that. That's
Okay, okay then. Thank you.
it. Right. Thanks for joining on in holiday, everyone. And you will have this regular session timing and everything informed prior. So you can go through and you can suggest your availability time to Subbu. He will take everyone availability time into consideration and plan for one time which is appropriate for all or close to each and everyone. So what you need to do is if you are interested to go for the regular session, give your availability time to Subbu. He will make a regular session time ready for you and we can quick start this training. And yes, have an happy weekend. Thanks for joining the session.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Akshara. Happy weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.